Yo guys, what is up and welcome to a game called Anime Arise Evolution. I'm on my alt account because I did play this on the main account just to test it. I don't have any of the game passes or anything like that. But I did sit in here for quite some time just to get these two achievements to make it go by a little bit faster. Both 2x power, so I'm already getting 4. Yeah, 4 power. And basically what this game is it's a simulator based around solo leveling, of course. So you sit there and you defeat these enemies, and what you get is in the top right, you can see I get these little evolution things. And once you get a certain amount of them, souls, I guess they're called, you get to evolve. And what evolving does is, if I can check, I actually don't know where to check. Right here, you get a little multiplier. So as you can see, I'm getting 8 instead of 4. So you basically get money to evolve, which is pretty cool. You also can attack with your shadows, but you have to be in the group, which I am. Alright, and then let's defeat this guy. We can go back all the way over here to the main area. Of course, we also just got kill 1 achievements over here, right? You get to open some eggs. So they cost 25 each. You can multi-open, but you have to open quite a bit of guys. I just got this guy a shiny, so that's pretty good. Let me just open 3. All right, just a regular uncommon, and it's a D rank, I believe. Yeah, D, C, B, blah, blah, blah. All right, and then a C rank builder. So he's probably going to be worse than the other guy. If we check, he is just a... No, they're the same because this guy is a shiny. And you can have 3 equipped at the same time, so I'm getting 40 a click. And then boom, we got a little bit of damage right there. And you can also rank up with a certain amount of power. I need 15,000 power, and I can rank up and get a 2x multiplier. So that's basically the game. But there are some other things that they add, like swords that you can get later on. Or I guess like at every time. I don't necessarily know how it works, but if you defeat an enemy, I think you have a chance to get a weapon. I think it's higher chance if you're beating up a boss or something like that. I honestly could not tell you exactly how it works. And there's also raids and stuff. I've not done one of those. I cannot tell you how that works or anything. There we go. Another evolution. All right. I also wonder, we're getting 2 times there. We don't have the game pass. Is there a way to just auto run? Because every single time you turn, it does not look like it. Every single time you turn into a guy, or evolve, I guess, you unsprint, which is very annoying. But we need to defeat this guy. We got another guy, so we're getting 48 per, which isn't too bad. We need 35k in order to go to the next area. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna go and do, is I'm just gonna go over there and spin for a bit until we get to 15,000. There we go. We've got a katana, which gives us 10%. So right now we're getting 48 a click. I don't know what this does. 48 to 48. So I'm assuming it's damage. It's giving us just 10% more damage is what I would have to assume. All right. Let's go over here, I guess, and just spin for a minute. We can also delete. Don't want to delete the SS rank. Let's just sit here and do this. You can also get shinies. You can get double shiny guys. I don't know if you can get triple shiny, but the best I've gotten is double shiny. Nice. We've got a B rank Soji, which is an epic. 4. Nice. So he is a 14% chance. Nice. So I don't want anything above this. All right, let me just sit here and spin a decent amount of my guys, and then we can rank up in just a minute. All right, guys, we got 2 shiny legendaries, which is actually crazy. Like, there are 1% chances. And to get shiny, I don't necessarily know the chances to get a shiny, but as you can see, they have the star above. Like, this guy doesn't, he's 4. This guy does, he's 6. I don't necessarily know the chances for that, but it's absolutely crazy that we got multiple shiny legendaries. That's actually crazy. You can also spin, as you can see up here, progress, and you can get a secret, which is very, very cool that you can just get infinite secrets like that, or I guess like a pity for secrets. And if you open raid, I haven't actually done any of those. Open. Where's the open? It's called Shadow, actually, my bad. If you do 500, you can get a free open, which is very, very cool as well. But let's rank up. So we're getting right now 334. We rank up, we're getting 1,000. I don't know how that's double, but all right. We also just need 125k to go to 4, so let me just get that really, really fast, and then we can work on getting to the next area. If we can see right over here, the teleport, there is 8 worlds right now, which is absolutely crazy. I got to world 4 on my main account, free to play, and at world 4 it gets pretty difficult, but it's not too bad. All right, let's get 125,000 really fast. Playtime, people have played for days. Wow. Or is that hours? No, 19 days. Okay. Shadows. People have gotten a lot of shadows open, I'm guessing that is. Power. Q in. Okay, well, we have a long ways to go for that. And then souls is O. Okay, well, I guess we have a lot to do starting with this. And then after we do this, actually, I can show you guys this right now. I think I'm actually too strong. Yeah, I'm too strong. But this basically just allows your guys to auto attack. So let me just do that really fast. We're getting 1,670. So the rank up system's weird because that one was not double. It said I would be going from 2 to 4 and it did not double me. So really weird. All right, but it's fine. Let's go all the way over here. We're one-shotting everything. RIP. Hopefully we don't one-shot the boss. Yeah, we shouldn't. But no, we kind of did. But your units attack, your shadows attack if you follow in the group. If you don't follow in the group, you cannot do it. But I would definitely recommend because it is a lot faster, to be completely honest. All right, guys, let's see. We can go right over here, 35k, boom, on to the next area. So there is this one for 50,000, and there's also this like Robux eggs. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Oh, nice. We just evolved again. Okay. Well, we're still one-shotting these guys pretty easily. Okay. Is that a person? I'm assuming that's a person. We can go over here, 1 million. Yeah. I mean, it's not super hard because we did get very lucky with our units. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's just another like opening thing. That's really cool. I guess we can open one. I doubt we're gonna get anything great. Yeah, auto deleted, I assume. But we can go over here and just beat up these enemies. I think I'll save ranking up for just a bit. There we go. Just because, I mean, we're already kind of flying through this. We need 2.5 million to get to the next area. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going to open here because I'm already doing a fair bit of damage to these guys. And I think just spinning here would be a waste of time unless I would get another shiny legendary or just a legendary in general, because then that would take over that guy. All right, we have 2.5 million. Let's just beat this guy up one more time. We also did get a Crystal Crusher, which is a new sword, which is actually pretty cool. All right, but we can go into this next area. Does it take away my stuff? It does take away my souls. That's very unfortunate. All right, this area isn't too easy either. We need 2.5 million to get the first thing. I can upgrade to a new rank just now, actually. I think it's just reminding me I can do that. Okay, let's actually just start off by doing that. All right, I think that's probably for the best. Let's see how much it is. No, it's 1 million. Okay, just got it. Nice, not bad. All right, we can also go over here to the achievements because we did do some stuff, I think. Yeah, there we go. 1.2x power, which is nice. We also just need to open, evolve one more, or 3 more times we can get that. We're on evolution 12, which isn't too bad. All right, so I'm actually just gonna go over here, 3rd area. Sit on this guy, get some money, spin here, and do all of that. And I'll see you guys back in just a bit once we hopefully get another legendary or so. And if I don't get anything, I might as well go back to the like 2nd area or so and see if I can't just spin for an hour or so to get the guaranteed secret. I think that would help us out a lot, but I don't want to do that until we start really struggling. All right, guys. Well, we can go over here and rank up. There we go. So we're going from what, 29,000 to 48,000. That's like, that's about like what it told me it was going to be. We're also getting 120 from our evolution, which is very nice. I believe we also claimed this already. Yes, it's very hard to tell what you've claimed, but yes, we have. We're also about halfway. I don't know why I said halfway. We're about like, you know, a 1/7 of the way to getting the double opens. But what I'm gonna actually do now is I'm gonna go over here and sit on a little bit of a harder enemy like the C right here, and just get a decent amount of money, and then AFK opens for a while on this whatever it's called, the shadow opener, to see if we can't get some legendaries here, because we did get an epic, and we also did get a shiny epic. I don't know, a B, but we got an A. I don't know. I normally go by colors, but they're both the same color. It's weird because in this game there's no mythic. The secret is technically the mythic, but we got the A and B and all that. But they're not bad. They're obviously a lot better than the shiny legendaries, which is pretty sad. But ooh, these guys don't really give much money either. I might have to move up to a stronger guy, like the 3 billion guy, because we do take care of this guy decently fast. As you can see here as well, there's a little bit of a charge bar. I believe what happens is once my guys get fully charged, they do a little bit more damage maybe. Let's just go to this 3 billion guy. It also seems to be keeping over their guys. Yeah, they seem to be doing a little bit more damage, which is pretty cool as well. But like I said, I'm going to AFK here. Okay, guys, so I did just get done AFKing overnight. I've not checked to see what we got. Let's go to our shadows first. Okay. Yeah, we did get a bunch of these guys. A lot of SS ranks. Okay, equip best, not bad. I was honestly hoping they would be a little bit better, because we did unlock area 4 last night just so I could AFK, and I just defeated a couple of guys, and I opened like a couple and got that A rank, and the A rank is already 555, so he's not that much worse than the secret, but I guess that's fine. We do have 17 billion. I think I'm gonna save that for now. We also have this, so we can open up another open. We got this, so we can open up 3 at once. We also got power. Nice, that's really, really good. AFKing was faux show worth it. So now we can open up like 4 at a time, I think. But let's go to area 4. Alright, weapons. We got the 50%. Okay, cool. I don't know how enchanting works. Oh, there we go. It costs 2... and it goes to 57%. I don't really care about that. That's not super great. But what I do want to do is try and move on to the next area. I don't necessarily want to do the raid yet, because I feel like doing the raid right now would be very not great, because I don't think we're strong enough. And we only have 3 keys. I don't necessarily know how to get more keys either. Let's see here. We're at 300. Okay. Yeah, let's see how much we need to move on past this area. If it's a lot, we might have to sit here and spin for some better units, honestly. Wow, that guy has 250 QD HP. Ultra Balls? Yeah, no thanks. Alright, we need 100 trillion. Wow. I don't know if we can even do that, because these guys are tanky. I thought I would be doing a lot better by now, and it looks like I'm not doing great. I thought, you know, having 18 billion power was gonna be like super sick, because last night I'm pretty sure what we had like 15 or so ish million, and that was, you know, this is 100 times that. I thought we'd be a lot stronger, but we are obviously nowhere near as strong as I thought we were gonna be. So we need better units, I guess. I thought our units was gonna be good because we have, you know, shiny secrets, but my bad, I was wrong. So what do we do now? I guess we can try a raid. I mean, like, I feel kind of stuck. I guess I'm just gonna sit here, defeat this guy one time, see how much money we get. If we get like 5 trillion or so, we'll just AFK this guy to get to the next area. If not, though, we will go and try to do a raid. All right, guys, 300 billion left. Let's see. Only 8 trillion. Yeah, so to beat that guy 100 times, no thanks. Alright, let's just do a raid, I guess. I don't think that we're gonna be able to do much of it. We'll probably fail pretty hard, but might as well try. Alright, so public raid. There's a... oh, that's like wave 30 plus. So probably won't be able to get to any of these things, but I can get a weapon, you know. Okay. Starting in 30 seconds. Okay. I mean, this is like a base raid for these types of games, so hopefully it's not too hard. Alright, guys. We spawn over here. Okay, these guys aren't very tough. That is good. We also do get souls from this, which is nice because most of these type of games you actually don't get the souls. Oh, okay. It does scale pretty heavily, I'm not gonna lie. So these guys are at 62 billion. And these next guys are going to be what? 62 to 250. Yeah, they do scale up quite hard. I don't know the achievement. I'm gonna try and go to wave 5 and then leave here. Okay, guys, we are at wave 5. We did get something for it. I actually don't know what we got and where it is, but we did get something for it. 2 things popped up, I believe. Weapon crystals, there we go. And then we also, I believe, should have gotten the achievement. Let's go over here. Raid, yeah, so we have 2 times more power, which is awesome. Alright, let's just rank up. 500 million, yeah, sure. We need 5 billion for the next one. I guess might as well start using some of these potions. Let's use a power potion. Nice. I mean, like, I don't even know what to do now. Because we struggling. We do be struggling. I guess we could do that. I mean, like, cool. Nice. We got that, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm gonna just sit here and get some money, and then once we have 5 billion, we're gonna go and rank up again. Okay, guys, well, I think I'm actually about to call it, because I was trying to make some more progress, but I just ranked up the second time, maybe like an hour ago, maybe a little bit longer, and I've just been sitting on this guy. I've not even beaten him yet, and I need to beat this guy, what was it, 100 times? Or maybe it was this guy, 100 times, in order to get enough money to leave here. 100 trillion, so I don't necessarily know what else to do. I've not played this game that much. I don't necessarily know how to progress anymore, besides sit here and AFK overnight to try and get some secrets here, but I don't even think I can AFK overnight because I don't really have that much money. And then raids, but I can't really even do raids that much. So if you guys do have any suggestions about how to progress a little bit more, I thought having 3 shiny SS like secrets would have been enough for me to, you know, like have a little bit of a chance, but it's very, very, very hard scaling. So if you guys do have any tips, let me know in the comments below, but I think I'm going to call it there. If you guys did enjoy this game, let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!